understand this, y'all. Please help me. I really need help. Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. He around people that have unbelievable cases where it show how far the feds willing to go. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy. Pride and ego is our main enemy. That's why I call myself Wooded versus Wooded. I have to fight myself every day to not let these suckers trick me back in jail. To not let these suckers trick me away from my kids and take my life. They young came home, bro, and did NBA YoungBoy numbers. First song he put out, they said he was gonna flop. They went to the top. He had all the cars, the lifestyle, everything he dreamed of having. But he didn't change his mindset. Look what the boy did. The boy done went and did some stupid. Cause him go back to jail. See, young man, we our own enemy. But it stopped when we change our mindset. Man, we ain't gotta fake an image no more. We did what we wish they could do. We ain't gotta keep doing it. That's why I say play the game till they lose.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter.
Family, 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 we gotta talk. Listen, y'all. This dude's about to sit down for a long time. And what he's gonna come to find out is what he did wasn't even called for. This dude ain't been out a few months from something else that was very stupid. But this is the result of signing to another rapper. There's no way around it. Now, what happened was, bro, Pooh Shiesty, he wasn't too happy with a few label things. And I think what really pushed him over the edge was the big scar thing. The chain thing, the funeral thing, and them two being cousins, and how you got so much love for me, but you treat somebody that I love messed up. Yeah. Gucci Man wanted some 1017 chains back. So what happened was, fast forward, I think that's why Pooh Shiesty didn't drop his first day out for a long time. Then there were talks that said he signed with Gotti. But he couldn't sign with Gotti until he got out of his contract with Gucci. Gucci and Gotti, they got smoke. Now we're here. He thought he could take the old death row route, Suge Knight route. It didn't work. And you better believe Gucci's talking. He has to file his law so he can get it back. Insurance purposes. Think about that. Anyways, we're going to review and react to a few clips about the situation, and I'll give my input as we go. Let's get it.
You gotta know when to get out of it, bro. You gotta know when to say, okay, this is it. Cause they all love you, they gas you on. And when they fucking handcuffs on you, and you come to the realization that this shit is real, now y'all wanna walk the way he walk and talk the way he talk. That's the feds are real. That cemetery with all them bodies in there is real. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. This ain't no TV show. This our real lives. And y'all wonder why you don't want to see us with no money. Cause we do stupid shit with it. You had no business doing that. You folks came out here and led by example. God bless the rest of y'all.
Woody didn't tell one lie at all. And I'm always proud of bro when I see him and hear him speaking like that, because if you know, you know. And I was around them guys early on, and I know Woody has come a long way. Woody, he's come a long way. But back to Pooh Shiesty. Now, the thing is, he really went to Gucci's arch nemesis to do some paperwork, some signing. That was the number one thing. And then that wedding ring. That was the number two thing to me. And I feel like there's no way around it with Gucci that he has to talk. You got to think about the insurance on the rings and stuff like that. The insurance on the things that was taken. You got to have some type of police report. You do. But even if Gucci doesn't talk, this is still going to be a thing because you got hardcore evidence. CCTV. Pooh Shiesty is one of the dumbest artists I've come across. I've never seen it. He one time was broad day on CCTV. Now at the studio on CCTV. And to top it off, you got your goons flossing the jewelry, talking about what they did. I think this dude thought Gucci was gonna keep it street. Come on, man, you gotta make it make sense.
Never mind, it's been confirmed by the Department of Justice. Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and his dad are sitting in jail because they robbed Gucci Mane. Like, tricked yourself out your position to go be with boys again. I will never understand it, bro. Side note, I just left the gym to report this. Here's the official story. Basically, Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and his dad with 8 other men pushed up to the studio where Gucci Mane was. All the men whipped out firearms and robbed Gucci Mane and his people that was in the studio. Not only that, Pooh Shiesty forced Gucci Mane and whoever else was there to sign a contract releasing him from the label. And now all the men in Pooh Shiesty have been caught, which is weird because if you think about it, how did they know the names of all the other dudes? And now people are accusing Gucci Mane of telling, while others are saying that no, the studio just gave the information to the cops. Regardless, bruh, you was just sitting in jail with boys every single day. You eat, sleep with boys. You finally come back to shotties, and the first thing you do is put yourself at risk to be with boys again. I won't never understand that. You're a multi-millionaire, bro. You don't like to be with boys again? Really? Anyways, what do you guys think about the situation? I'm about to go back to hitting my reps.
I can guarantee y'all, it was a lot of talk about principle. Oh, it's the principle, it's the principle, it's the principle. This dude is about to be sitting probably forever over principle. Now you can't help your family. You can't do for your kids. You can't do for Big Scar's family. Big 30's gone. They ruined a legacy over principle. Principle. This dude has to like jail to go back in for this long over principle. Why not get out and get to the music? Why not get out and get your lawyers together so you can get out your contract? Do I think WAP would have let him out? No, not at all. Not whatsoever. And I hope there isn't a few videos floating around already about, oh, the Gucci Mane curse. No, this dude did it to himself. He did it to himself, and he sacrificed himself over principle. What did it achieve? Nothing. So now what we're probably looking at is Gucci benefiting from his music going up because what happened? Negative propaganda, negative energy around his name, and the streams go up. Come on, man. Bum energy.
I told y'all, Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane to get out that contract, the rap contract. Let me break this down for y'all. See, this is how it all went down. January 10th. Dallas, Texas studio. Pooh Shiesty pulls up with his crew like it's all business. They there to talk about contracts, right? So you see Gucci Mane and his industry folk, they're all in the studio thinking this is just business too, as usual. Next thing you know, boom, guns out. They 9 deep. They take over the whole studio. So Pooh Shiesty allegedly got the strap to somebody's dome, and he telling them, if you don't sign these papers, I'ma boom your ass. He said everybody looking frozen, like, what's going on, fool? But not Pooh Shiesty and them, not the people he rode with, except for his father. Pooh Shiesty's father looking like, damn. I tried to talk him out of it, but he just didn't want to listen to me. That's how they say he was shaking his head. They said Big 30 got his strap too, but he watching the door, making sure nobody go in or out. They said one of the victims was moving a little too much, so he was getting choked out from the beginning. They say he was getting choked so much he almost passed out. Pooh Shiesty and them wasn't done after they made that man sign a contract. The contract signed, Next thing you know, they up in the blick, Give me that watch, Give me that ring, Give me that chain. Everything must go. Gucci man just sitting there like, I got you on the flip side. He didn't say it, but he was thinking it though. Shiesty and all his men holding that gunpoint, backing up. Nobody better not move until we gone. They slammed the door open, bah! They gone, fool. Everything they took, they got it with them. Fast forward to now, he didn't think he was gonna get locked up for this shit. Word in the street is, Gucci man is snitching. Allegedly. Because Pooh Shiesty, the men he came with, Big 30, and Pooh Shiesty father, all arrested. And people trying to figure out, okay, you can see Pooh Shiesty, his father, Big 30, but how they know the names of all the other people? Is Gucci man snitching? Is somebody on his cam snitching? Somebody snitching.
I'm gonna be real. This is why you just don't sign to anybody. Real talk. This is why before you sign paperwork, you have somebody thoroughly go over it. Real talk. You don't want to throw your whole career, livelihood, existence. You don't want to throw all of that away because you're not happy with who you signed to. Look at other practices with this person. Look at past instances with this person. Now, to know the names, phone records, iClouds, text messages, that's how they can know. You got to think about it. Once you triangulate these cell phones to these towers and they're all grouped together, that's all you need. But really all you need is one phone. That could have been Pooh Shiesty's phone. Real talk. The thing with Gucci man, it could be that he made a statement, but like I said before, the state can go ahead and go on with the charges because they got everything on camera. The witnesses don't have to say a word because it's all on camera. Be careful who you sign to, y'all. I'm out. Peace.